was it for you, for the team to get one for Coach Early going knock that first win off the board?
Yeah, I mean, really cool. Really happy for him. Happy for his family. He's, I think he won't say it, but he's definitely been looking forward to it. I think he's been a little anxious for it, but good to get the first one. And I think also for this team, like we expect to win a lot, and winning is fun. That's what we deem as fun. So that's one. It might not have been the prettiest, but a win's a win, and you got to celebrate that.
What was working for you specifically tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I thought everything was good. Wouldn't say it was great. I thought fastball was good. It was in the zone. Slider was okay, but good enough. And I think that comes back to the big mantra of it's not about being perfect. It's about competing through things and giving us a chance. So I thought that's exactly what we did tonight, and we'll just keep getting better and keep growing as the year goes on.
Obviously, the offense came through late, but when you're not getting any run support while you're out there, does that impact your mindset?
No, nothing changes. It's kind of what we've talked about. Like whether we're a tie game at 0-0, whether we're down 4, whether we're up 4, the conditions, nothing changes. Our job stays the same. So we have to treat it as 0-0 no matter what. And we trust our guys that eventually they'll come through and things will start to go our way. So we just got to keep chugging along and being relentless competitors in the strike zone.
Is that about the time that you thought you'd get the hook with early season pitch counts and whatnot?
Yeah. I mean, I kind of figured that guy was probably going to be the last one or one in there. That's probably why a little emotion came out that usually doesn't. Just because I figured if that didn't go our way, it was probably the last one.
Your coach was saying that the heartbeat's a little bit higher for that first game. So after that first inning, how did you kind of settle yourself and get into your groove?
I think once we got playing, it really just felt like another game. And there was definitely some anticipation leading into opening day, I think, even more than last year, so to say, for me, which is kind of surprising, being that last year was coming off of not playing, this year was coming off of after playing, but there was a little more leading up to it, but it was kind of cool. Once we got going, once we got out there for the national anthem, it just felt like a game. And it was easy to let loose and have fun, and then after the first, kind of get back and be like, okay, kind of dust off the wheels and keep going.
Why do you think it felt a little bit more anticipated this year?
Maybe just some stuff that I was putting on myself. Maybe just, I think with a group of guys, I'm so excited to get going. That was part of it too. I think we were just so excited. We've been looking forward to this day for a long time. And when you're in the fall, all you want to do is play the game against somebody else. And now opening day comes a little quicker than you expect. And it's like, oh, okay, so it's actually here. Like, how are we feeling? And I think that's what led to it. But also like excitement, nerves, anxious, they all kind of run together. So it's kind of hard to tell how you actually feel when it comes to that.
It seems like every time they even put Early's face on the Jumbotron, he gets a standing ovation. What do y'all make of that as players? Is it, where do you think that comes from too?
I think it comes from how this place responds about him and how they truly appreciate not only the coach that he is, but the man that he is and what he represents, and that he represents exactly what this university is all about. And we've kind of been joking with him a little bit too, like, are they going to do that at every game? Like, is it ever going to get old for him? But we love it, and he does too, but we all know the man he is and the leader that he is, and that's where that stems from.
A little extra funny to you guys since he's a guy who doesn't seem to seek out the spotlight.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
It was pretty gross out there tonight. Just how do you feel like that maybe impacted the game at all?
Yeah, I was lucky enough that by the time the rain kind of really started, I was done. But it definitely has a say. Like, I mean, fly balls are harder to catch. Ball doesn't travel as well, and it's just sloppy. It's tough. It's mentally tough to keep playing in that. But I think that shows kind of the group of guys we have that we'll just keep fighting. And we're still learning about ourselves and who we are. But I think that's a good first day.